Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Guys, we are talking My Adventures with Superman. This is episode 7 titled Kiss, Kiss, Fall, and Portal. Clark tries to plan a normal date without any Superman problems, but gets interrupted when Mr. Mxyzptlk sweeps him, Jimmy and Lois into a high-stakes, multiverse hop chase. Man, I do not know how bad I butchered that name. I've never heard of that character before, but we're going to talk about it. Guys, I want to let you know that this is going to be a spoiler-filled recap. I'm going to spoil it up, down, left, right, in, and out, as if you've already seen it. That is your warning, and if this is your first time here, you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave your comments about my commentary in the comment section and about the episode, and hit that subscribe button helping me reach 50,000 subscribers. Now, the last episode, episode 6, I really wasn't caring for that. I don't know why, but it was just something about the brain and the gorilla that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way while they was in that dome with the red sun. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. But this episode right here, I liked it a bit more. I did. One of the reasons is the cat is already out the bag. As soon as the episode starts, we have Lois, we have Clark, and we have Jimmy in his backyard and all of his Kryptonian technology, and they're getting all the details. They are getting all the nitty gritty. I was really also laughing at Jimmy's expression when he was floating around on one of the robotic devices, like, oh my God, this is amazing, or whatever he said. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but I do like that there. And I also find it interesting that they really hit it off as far as their relationship is concerned with Lois and Clark. They were either at the beginning, I don't remember, or towards the end, they was like, I like this, I like this, I like this about you. And I'm like, damn, or no, I love this about you, excuse me. I'm like, damn, y'all are just in love. But even at the beginning of the episode, they was really hitting it off, and Clark finally asked to take her on a date, and this was going to be the first date. It was going to be magical. It was going to be all the good stuff. And it is kind of cute. I mean, the man is Superman. He was born swole. He don't have to lift no type of weights, do no calisthenics workout or nothing. He just going to be muscular, strong with all these powers. And of course, he's smart too. And this is Superman at that, but he is so nervous going on this date. It's ridiculous. Like, man, he had a whole chart out with maps. Bruh, come on, you can see through materials, you can fly, you got super hearing, you got super sight. Everybody knows the powers of Superman. And to see him panicking like this, well, that's kind of crazy and interesting. And I really do like that. Kind of a side of Superman that I've never seen before. Not saying that it doesn't exist or hasn't existed. I just never came across it before, but I did like that. But now we have this new character, Mr. Mxyzptlk. And I'm butchering that name, I know. Again, I've never heard of him, but he is a multiverse villain. And Superman Clark Kent, he was really naive at the very beginning, and even myself, I didn't really know who to trust. I was like, wait a minute, can we trust this person? I mean, he does know Lois, but also Lois was being infiltrated because they got the Leagues of Lois over there too. Another thing I've never heard of, I've heard of the League of Reeds, but that's in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, or just Marvel Comics. I don't think I've ever known of a league like this in DC. I think Lex Luthor has one. I could be wrong, but you guys are the experts in the comment section. Let me know if there is like a league of DC experts other than the Lois one. But both of them got played, and I knew, one of the things that kind of bothered me is the alien. Mr. Mxyzptlk, or whatever his name is, he took Superman Clark to the museum where all of those artifacts were in our universe. Shouldn't he already know about all of that stuff and be like, wait a minute, you're telling me we're going to go rescue Lois here, but you're bringing me here? I mean, they even had the helmet of Dr. Fate in there, and I was like, damn, if the alien puts that on, it's game over. But maybe he couldn't handle it, or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know I was talking to OneTakeBigDog one time, and he was like, man, if Black Adam put it on, it's game over. Can't nobody beat him. So I was just kind of thinking everybody, if anybody put it on, and I don't know, maybe you got to have certain powers or something like that. But this dude is magical. But yes, he did trick Superman with the whole banana in a tailpipe trick, and that's kind of the oldest trick in the book. But yeah, Clark got caught on too late, and he created a mess, and this Mr. Mxyzptlk person or whatever almost reigned supreme over the whole multiverse galaxy. I don't know what hat that was that he got, but it was powerful as hell, or made him powerful as hell. Something that kind of bothered me, they didn't want to listen to our Lois, they were liable Lois, and I don't know, it just, they seemed to turn on them really, really quick without communicating. I really didn't like that. It seemed like both of the Jimmys, the black woman and our Jimmy and our universe, was getting along quite well in the beginning, but they turned on them. But as soon as they saw Superman grab the alien and they was like, there he is, shoot. Like, okay, you just saw Superman appear out of nowhere, super strong, capturing the guy that you're trying to capture. if they are working together, why would he do that? But you just want to just empty the clip, empty the mag. And I'm just like, okay, that was dumb. Why didn't you think that through? But they ended up coming to their senses. But when the Mr. McKissick guy got the helmet, got his powers, he was just going crazy, all bunch of chaos. They call him the God of Chaos, and he's showing all types of lasers. And I guess I still don't even really understand his objective, but I was really entertained. I did enjoy the episode, and I am really glad that Clark, Lois, and Jimmy have an open relationship about who Superman is. And one of the things about Lois is she's very inquisitive. Okay, one, I don't know how the Mr. McKissick or whatever escaped at the very end. Maybe he just has super duper magic powers that the League of Loises didn't know about, but she grabbed that device and was able to see other multiverses of Superman Clark Kent not being good, being bad. I know that is a hard pill to swallow, and like, wow, you know, how can this be? I never thought that I could see Clark in this light, but she has to realize that these are completely other universes. She probably doesn't need to involve herself in that at all. I don't know, should she just throw it away or return it? But I can understand her having a lot of questions, but at the same time, a lot of this is none of her business. And I also was mad that Clark had to apologize to her. Like, I'm sorry I lied to you. And no, he didn't owe you anything, Lois. But this Mr. McKissick guy, he's going to be around. He's going to cause a bunch of chaos. And we're about to get into some multiverse mess. I wonder if Darkseid is going to have a play in this some way. And I also like towards the beginning of the episode how they showed the different versions of Superman. They did show one version of him that came out with the DC animated films that came out in like the 2010s and stuff. I did like that. I noticed him, but of course there's an infinite amount of Supermans. They can design them any way they want. But I really did enjoy this episode, guys. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future within this show or other shows, and of course in DC that are related to this universe that we're in right now. So let me know what you think down below in that comment section. I am dying to know. I'm going to read all the comments. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.